2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2, and tonight, the battle to reach the NBA Finals begins. It's all here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Joel Embiid, no stranger to trash talking. He said, I don't start it, I just finish it. I'm a competitor. I don't love disrespecting people, but I love making them look...
He is fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff there. You look at Chicago, they start the conference finals on their home court, but I don't think anybody thinks this series is a foregone conclusion.
No, not by a long shot. Home court is huge, especially in an atmosphere like this, but they'll have a battle on their hands. Tonight's game is crucial. As the higher seed, you have to grab the momentum early in this series.
And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Joel Embiid. Kevin Durant is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bulls, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Mobley. Then there's Lamelo Ball, and it's Jordan in at the 2 spot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Durant with the bucket.
Well, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
Now here's Jordan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Morant against Ball. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play. And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever. Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Ball against Morant. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Ball, and he converts the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Morant. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Embiid. Morant against Ball. Morant missing again. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Howard finds Ayton. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Knicks. And the shot goes.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Driving inside. Three-pointer Embiid. Sinks it from distance. Embiid's got 5 points.
Well, Embiid's accuracy is so impressive, especially for a big. He can really hurt you from the arc.
Here's Mobley. 2 points. That one goes.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And the Knicks call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
A new lineup here for New York. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. Pass to Carroll. Back to Sexton. Now here's Williams. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Here's Stockton. Off the mark there with a 3. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Carroll, to the middle. Here's Sexton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Here's Iverson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Here's Iverson. Here's Stockton. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
New York trailing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Sexton. 12 seconds left to play in the first.
Allen Iverson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Sexton. He's covered closely. Yep, that one's good.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Just 3 on the clock. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Knicks out in front, up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to,
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
Colin Sexton.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
That mid-range jump shot has been a good weapon for them up to this point, guys.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
And for New York, we've got Colin Sexton. And it's Carroll in at the point guard position. Here's Williams. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Now here's Curry. They grab their own miss. And the shot goes down.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And there's the drive, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
And the three off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Jordan. Carroll with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Sexton, that's good.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Pass to Howard. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Carroll. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. 9 called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Knicks substitution, Anthony Edwards, Jayson Green, John Morant.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one's good. Green.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Aiden. Here's Stockton. Now here is Howard. Guarded by Durant. And it's Howard finishing it off.
2 minutes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your home team, Evan Mobley.
Durant finds Embiid.
Lamelo ball.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock with the 10-footer. Here's Embiid. And Aiden pulls it down.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
From deep, Jordan. Here's Mobley. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Jordan with it, picked up by Embiid. And Mobley gets it to go. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. So both teams changing it up here. And the Knicks with the possession here. They trail by 6. defends Morant. There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Ball with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Iverson. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got 8.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, for the Bulls, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers are. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
Welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Mobley out there with DeAndre Ayton.
For 3.
Then it's Ball, and it's Howard in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, Kevin Durant is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Green, then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Morant in at the point. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And the shot's good. Ball's got 15 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Morant, the pass to Durant. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And here are the Knicks now. 4-point game. Outside Morant. Takes a 13-footer. Another one falls for New York.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Jordan. The dive for the ball. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Morant, the pass to Durant. Into the lane. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Pass to ball. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post. 17 points in the game.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
For New York, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Edwards, the pass to Morant. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Stockton, down low. Pass to Mobley. Here's Stockton. The 3 ball. Connects from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And here's Morant outside. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for your home team.
First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Morant finds Durant. Back to Morant. Plenty of space. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 21.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Here's Iverson. Give him 8 points now. Here's Mobley. And that one is stuffed right through.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
To the inside, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Stockton. 6 points for him. Here's Howard. Here's Ayton. Got a piece of it. Ooh, Durant with a steal. On the wing, Sexton. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Sexton's got 11 points.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Pass to Mobley. From behind the arc. The shot misses. New York has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Here's Durant. And that misses. That would have put him up. And here's Ayton. There's Howard with the 3. No good. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And for Chicago, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Jordan. Ayton passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
New York trailing. So on the floor for New York. Edwards out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Green. And it's Sexton in at the point guard position.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Pass to Jordan. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Sexton. Snatched away. Fast break. Here we go. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 7 tonight.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
There's the call on Lamelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Green. Now here's Embiid. Guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Williams.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for New York. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Ball. Pass to Howard. Jordan inside. Green covering. Jordan with the bucket.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And it's hammered home by Green.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Yep, count it.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
It's Durant with a drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New York, Kevin Durant.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
Morant, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Ball. Pass to Howard. And he throws it down with one hand.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 4. There's 1:54 left in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Ayton passes to Ball. There's Howard with the three. They grab their own miss.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
The Knicks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Inside, Embiid. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. The Bulls have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Ball with it. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ball. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Can you say prime-time player Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game? Good. And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sexton's checked in for Green. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On target from range.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Jordan. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's New York now, trailing by 2 to take the lead. Oh, gets the three to fall.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Count it!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 1. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Can't knock in the three. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So it's the home team now. They lead by 1, and he commits the intentional foul.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And here's Edwards outside. The 3 won't fall. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.